Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the China Summit 6 qualifiers. I am Loomis and I'm joined by Ailson. Are you here?
I'm good.
Alright, good.
I'm always here.
Sometimes these Discord links they don't work out. We got ig.Vitality and LGD.Forever Young. One of my favorite teams to watch, not because they're super good, they are good, but they are super throwy and creates awesome game. We are currently in the lower brackets of the playoff. Let me check exactly where. And of course, if you lose in lower bracket, you are out. Both of these teams are fighting for a spot to the lower bracket finals, which will happen right after this. The winner of this team will go up against the LGD team that just lost. Yep.
Okay.
And eHome is directly to the finals, which will be casted tomorrow by Ailson and myself. Should be exciting for that one. In any case, LGD.Forever Young versus ig.Vitality. Is there a team that you favor a bit going into this?
I think I would have to place my bets on IG.
Okay.
I think from the couple of games that I've watched them play, I think they just play a little more solid versus the LFY, like you said, kind of throwy.
Right. Did you watch the IG team in the boat tournament, the Nanyang tournament?
That was a different team though, wasn't it?
I think both IG and ig.Vitality was in it, right? It was 4 teams, right?
I mean, I honestly, I didn't get to see any of it because
you
were supposed to broadcast some of it.
Well, we were, right? And then they never actually gave us the lobby and everything. So I thought I tuned into your stream and you were actually like watching the Panda TV broadcast or something.
I was watching some of it, but I only saw Wings versus IG.
Right. Okay.
And I just watched Wings win 2 games. And then there was a huge delay again, and then I didn't watch any of it.
Right. Okay. Well, I watched LGD's games yesterday, and one thing that they were doing a little bit differently is they're putting a lot more push. So very similar to, I think Jakiro was picked last game. They picked both Jakiro and what's that hero, Enigma, and they would just gank right into a push. And I feel like that kind of playstyle actually helps out LFY a lot. Because LFY in the past, they would kill a lot, they would be very aggressive early, but they can't back it up with objective gaming. And then they would throw away their lead and lose. But this time around, it seems like they are kind of making some adjustments.
It seems like all the teams have been running Pugna recently.
Yeah, I like this.
I haven't seen a ban, and all of a sudden, bans on Pugna everywhere.
Bat Rider first phase ban as well. Yesterday, we saw Super, who I've been very happy to criticize and critique his play. He went beyond godlike on a nerfed Bat Rider. Not even using Flame Break at all until like level 13 or whatever, so he had to use it for a fight. But yeah, okay. Bat Rider is still an amazing hero, and I'm not sure if it's a first phase ban, but I guess the Chinese teams are definitely still placing it super high.
Well, one thing to note about LFY, I didn't notice this. Xiaowei isn't drafting.
Yeah. I mean, he's not drafting, but I'm sure he has a big say in
input, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, they're putting the young gun on. I think it's been like this for like a month or so now. It's been working out all right. It's definitely not a Xiaowei style, but it's a refreshing change. Also, to mention, Sand King is generally going to be banned out against LGD. This team has about a 60 to 70% win rate whenever they put it on Yao, who plays it offlane. So definitely a very high priority pick for the team.
Like I said from the previous set, Sand King has been making an up and coming
comeback. Yeah.
He's just banned and picked very often now. Man, I don't even know what I just said. I'm so tired.
Do you want to take this one off and call it early night? I could solo this.
No. I gotta watch this, dude. We're committed. I'm committed.
Okay. I mean, it's only game 1. This could be a best of 3 where it's like 30 or 50 minutes per game. Could be a long night.
I'm not trying to get fired, man.
All right. Okay, third pick lifestealer. So far, nothing out of the ordinary. Oracle did get nerfed, so a lot of his cooldowns and mana is hurt.
I feel like for the most part, Oracle is still Oracle. Definitely still a high priority pick. One of the best defensive supports out there. I mean, not even defensive. He's super strong offensively as well. Just all around super good right now.
I think the item build has to change though. I've seen some Oracle actually go like Tranquil Boots. I don't think you could do that anymore. Especially in like a long drawn out fight where you need to use your flame as a nuke and a heal. So, and that's gonna hurt his early game. Like, you know, sometimes for those level 2 fights where you need to drop multiple flames, his kit is now super expensive. Okay. We're gonna see a Bane.
I don't trust you because.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, I mean, Bane has kind of always been one of the best supports to deal with Lifestealer, because if you grip him, like, he just, you know, there's nothing he can do, and it works through magic immunity as well.
You know, that's the thing.
Bane's kind of always been the go-to.
I feel like Bane's kit on paper is so good, but he's never picked. Like, he's so single targeted. It's so easy to deal with him. And how do you feel about picking Bane into an Oracle who is excelled in like single target protection?
That's actually a pretty good point, but I'm sure they'll find a way around it. There's quite a lot of disable for the Oracle anyways, that he, like, you know, just disabling the Oracle himself, or just having that many amount of disables that he can't deal with all of them anyways. Yeah. Because normally if you jump on someone with Slardar, people are just going to lay on the damage on whoever's stunned, and then you want to use that ulti to get him out, and then Bane can just follow up.
Right, and you're saying ideally you jump on the Oracle first to make sure he just dies.
I mean, if you can jump the Oracle, sure, that's great, but most of the time you're not going to catch that Oracle. And he's going to be able to get stuff off, but to be able to bait, you want to be able to at least bait spells out of him, then you can follow up with the Bane. Okay.
I guess the other thing is, even though Bane has a lot of single target abilities, you don't have to use all of them on the same guy, right? A lot of team fights, you see like Enfeeble on the Lifestealer to take him out, a Nightmare on the Axe, and like, let's say Fiend's Grip on Oracle himself, and then the team could play accordingly, so.
Yeah.
We shall see.
I mean, a lot of utility, but like you said, very single target focus. I think he's just one of those heroes where maybe they practice him a lot and one of the players really likes him.
Okay, well, we haven't seen it, at least from LFY, to this point, so I'm expecting it's going to be LPC playing it. One of the best roamers early on, once you get level 6, you just grab a smoke, and generally it gets a kill, especially when the heroes like Shadow Demon as well as OD is on your side. Anyways, we're going to have an Ursa pick. What's with all the
another Lifestealer counter? Okay. Ursa is one of the better carries against Lifestealer because, you know, he just deals out a ton of physical damage. You can't exactly rage it off.
Yep. And I don't think any of these heroes are quite equipped to deal with Ursa, right? It's not like, I think it was 2-3 games ago where we had Ursa and he was dealing with the Decryptify, multiple stuns, and disruptions and Astros. This game, he's kind of free to do what he wants to do.
Yeah, I would sort of agree with that. I think the only threatening thing right now is the Axe. If he picks up a Blade Mail and he catches you before you can use your ulti, you'll pretty much kill yourself instantly on the Blade Mail.
Okay, well, you'll kill the Axe too, hopefully.
Through the call, I don't think so. I mean, he gets 40 armor. I don't think you have enough damage.
Okay. Well, it looks like we do see ig.V take out the Enigma, so no Eidolon push, no big black hole this time around. Sniper ban, interesting.
Sniper ban.
Okay.
Well, let's see what last support they come up with.
Is there another kind of jungler pushing support? I mean, there's always Chen, but I don't see Xiaowei playing that.
I think they want another defensive support here. 5 seconds. Or maybe Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is not very good for pushing.
But I mean, look at this lineup for LGD, right? Like, they're okay at getting kills. They just can't push towers afterwards. OD and Ursa are pretty bad for that. So.
All right. Well, you said Chen. All right.
I don't know who's going to be playing it. Hopefully that's good. Chen's been making...
Xiaowei
Chen, okay. Chen's been making a comeback, but I just seen him lose games, and only lose games.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way too. But, I mean, it's LGD.
I mean, this is...
know exactly what they're doing.
This is where you pick Mirana, okay? Good against Ursa, you can leap away. 1 arrow, 1 Chen creep. I mean, you got good lane setup. You can even leap the Lifestealer inside the fight. I'm not sure if you want to do that. Or do you feel like there's a better mid?
I think they have to get something else. I'm not too convinced about a Mirana versus.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think if you go Mirana, it's a little difficult to deal with the OD in lane. I think you just get completely out lane.
All right. Well, they're gonna have to solve the Chen a different way, but you're right. The OD DP matchup. I haven't seen it in a while, so let's see how it has evolved in the last couple of weeks. It's gonna be LFY playing on the Radiant, iG.V on the Dire, and again, this is for a spot to survive in the lower bracket of the China Summit 6 qualifiers. And Xiaowei will be playing the Bane. LFY on the LPC on Chen. Why am I saying LFY?
I mean, at least you're not saying LYF.
All right, fair enough.
It's okay. You mix up a lot of things.
I do mix up a lot of things. All right, one thing I won't be mixing up is Monet, who is going to be playing the Ursa, Super on the OD, and Slaughter being handled by Yao. Me on the side of iG.V. We got Paparazzi on Lifestealer, Sakata on DP, in July on X. Ooh, looks like I'm getting some spike. Hopefully, he shall be fixed. Dogfights on Earth Spirit, and Super, who's also another Super, playing Orko.
I wonder how they're gonna lane this. I feel like LFY should lane the Ursa against the Lifestealer. I think he can bully him out of lane.
So offensive dual lane kind of thing, dual off lane.
Yeah, and it makes it so that your Chen can just move around.
Okay.
Because I think a Bane alone can protect the Ursa.
I remember one thing that Chuan said when I asked him about playing heroes like Chen and Enchantress, how should your lanes and draft gonna be. He said you can't have two disadvantaged lane matchups, because then it puts too much pressure on the Chen player to make the kind of very obvious rotations to those lanes. How do you feel about the lane matchup for LFY to kind of piggyback off of that thought? Do you think they do have advantaged kind of lanes overall?
I think Axe beats Slardar.
Okay.
And I think that OD will beat DP. So they're gonna go even on those lanes if that is the matchup.
What about Lifestealer versus Slaughter?
It just depends.
Like in the very standard lane that both teams seems to be going for, I think Ursa's gonna have a good time versus Axe, right? In fact, Axe might just jungle. He's grabbed the Iron Talon, so Ursa's free farming. You mentioned that OD does well against DP, and then I think Slaughter does okay against Lifestealer. I don't think he should die in that lane. So
no, but if he has support, then he can't really do too much. And
okay.
It's rough for him too because he doesn't have Iron Talon. He can't jungle like Axe does.
All right. Looks like I'm dropping a couple frames here. If the problem persists, I will do a quick reconnect. But for now, actually, I'm gonna just go reconnect real fast. Steven, can you let me know if things be happening?
Nothing too much right now. Earth Spirit and Yao having a mad fight, just whacking away at each other. Mid lane is just farming. Sakata already used his first drain, so Super's doing pretty good right now.
Oh, he went Drain build versus OD?
Yep.
That seems like a mistake.
Isn't that what you're normal supposed to?
Can't he just like Astral it and then you get away? Don't you want the power to push the wave, the AoE to harass?
But I mean, the level 1 Astral is such a short range that if you get it off, you're still going to get quite a long duration on it.
Okay, that's fair. I guess it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
I think it matters more like level 4, level 5, like what he's going to rank up. Yao's going to pour out, and like you said, once the support's here, he actually can't do anything. Huh. So this is a very tough lane for him. He had 5 tangos on south, but I guess he felt like he wouldn't even make it back to his tower.
I mean, for him at least, like he managed to block the. Oh no, this is their own ward. Nothing's blocked.
Yeah.
How come this big camp is blocked?
I guess they body block. No, this ward in it. This ward's in it.
No. Okay.
It's barely in it. You had to like look right in.
My angle was off. I was looking at it from the left side, and it actually looks like it's out of it. And then if you move in, it's blocking.
Okay. I hear you. Well, Yao's gonna try his.
This lane.
best to kind of sap some experience. They kind of know that he's here. He does have access into sprint, but keep in mind the Purifying Flame will get it off. There'll be a stun, and they're going to nuke him a couple of times before they actually remove the sprint.
Rotation coming in.
Okay. Defensive Nightmare. I'm not exactly sure how much is helping out. They're going to focus on Super. Oh, the stomp is so good! It's a second stomp, and Yao's getting some heal. He's going to salve back. That is some clutch play by LFY. They turn away the gank. They get first blood. Who got it? Looks like Bane did. My god. That is some Director 8 shit.
That was super impressive. I mean, that Centaur stomp was perfect. It hit everyone.
Yeah. And it was 2 3-man crushes in a row, right? So that actually did a lot.
I mean, a lot of credit goes to everyone on LFY. They all played that freaking well.
Yeah, well done. Okay, roll coming in, but the stop already set up. Oh, nice kickback though. Yo, Shaolin Soccer here at the Chinese servers. Yao, is he going to be okay? Looks like he'll walk it off.
He'll make it.
Yeah. But he is running very low in regen. I wonder if he's going to go home now or suicide to the neutrals.
Well, they just send the Oracle into the off lane. If he was there, they would have killed him, but Oracle's level 4 in the off lane. It's just getting solo EXP down here.
Wait, why? How long has he been here?
Not even that long. I think they just pushed the lane because they didn't expect anyone to be here. And once they missed that gank up top, he just TP'd down here immediately.
Okay. Because I'm surprised he is level 4, especially if he hasn't been in this lane for a while. Okay, Bane's gonna take away the rune. So normally when you play Bane, or at least when he's been playing in the pro games, they don't level up Enfeeble that much, but I imagine this game you want to, right?
I don't think you do for a while. It costs too much mana. I don't think it's something you want to pick up until you have the sustain for it. Oh, mid gank.
Easy setup. Yeah, Darkshore Warlord. He is getting a lot of HP back, but I don't think it will be enough. I say that though, he's gonna walk out. Oh, the long right clicks, and now they Nightmare one up. None of these creeps have any abilities left, and he'll just be able to walk it off.
No, they're still going for it?
Yeah,
they're still going for it.
Nightmare. Whew. That damage output. Kind of forgot how strong Bane's nuke is early on. Yo, Super is still going for a little bit more. Wait, he's not gonna get this kill, right?
I think he might. He drained all of his mana.
Yeah. Astro, he's gonna walk up closer. Look at this Super, he's lane dominating. Who is this?
Isn't that the guy you flame all the time?
I do flame him all the time.
You know, he's heard your voice and he's like, fuck that Lumi guy.
Yeah?
Dude, he's playing like a boss.
3-0? Man, this team is great now. When your mid lane doesn't get wrecked every game. Alright, well. I imagine he'll snowball. The 6 base damage nerf has not affected his play at all. Ursa's free farming bottom. Bane's moving around. Yeah. Working like clockwork right here for LFY.
One thing you do have to remember is that they have a free farming axe. Although this axe isn't as rich as I thought it would be. Normally you see the axe. Oh, hold that thought. Oh man, is he just dead?
This ain't great, dude. Okay, nice disarm.
Oh no.
Oh, Super! I mean, this is why you flame him, but it's gonna be okay. Never mind, the dunk comes on, and now they got the ult. Alright, Super messed that up pretty badly, not gonna lie. I mean the OD, not the Oracle. Oracle played it well.
Right as you put in the good word for him.
Look, he's 3-0.
Broke the nightmare and the fight. The fight just went downhill. I mean, who cares if they're 3-0, man? You can't be breaking nightmares like that.
Yep, I agree. Super walking a little close. He's gonna get the top rune as well. Nicely done. I like the casual 1 point in Arcane Orb. I mean, definitely helped with the Air Spirit kill. I wonder if that's just kind of player preference. Because I don't see this build happening across all the ODs.
I think this is pretty standard.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes they go, what is it, like 4 in Astral, 4 in...
Yeah.
I think this is fine, though.
Okay, LFY will now transition into a push. In fact, Xiao's been able to pick up quite a bit of experience on the bottom lane, almost hitting level 6. Ursa's been jungling. And the nice thing about both cores are jungling, you said?
Oh, I was just saying both supports on LFY are pretty high level. They're both about to hit 6 before the 10-minute mark. I mean, they're doing really well. And all their cores are just hitting creeps in the jungle.
Yeah, and the really nice thing about Ursa, when he's off jungling like this, it makes the other team kind of like, okay, well, you know, are we expecting a Roshan happening? LPC moving his creeps around, using the Chen ability, and now I'm going to see a siege on the mid lane. Pretty nice stuff. This is not a good sign for ig.V. Like, in July, still working for a Vanguard. I don't know if he's going to get Vanguard in time before, you know, they lose way too much outer tower.
I mean, the idea behind this Vanguard pickup, from what I've seen Axe players do, is that they stack their Ancients like 4 or 5 times, and then they go for the Vanguard build so that they can actually clear it out. And then they just clear the entire Ancient stack, and then all of a sudden you have enough for a Blink Dagger.
Okay, so it's essentially like a build that builds you into the next item pretty fast, right?
Yeah.
Xiao finds a gank up top with Fiend's Grip, as well as Monet cleans it up. I wonder whether he popped out of smoke or just came out of the trees, but whatever the case is, they get the Lifestealers, so controlling his farm somewhat. And now LFY has the 2 Leaf Armors.
Middle lane, they catch up the Oracle as well.
And they get a tower.
Damn, LFY.
Yeah.
Looking so solid.
Yesterday...
It's only been like 2 weeks since I've watched them play, and they seem so all over the place.
Yep. Yesterday, when they won their games, there was one game they won in 23 minutes. LFY on the bottom lane. They find the Axe. He is astraled up. He needs to call and destroy the... Okay. He's going to try to TP out. Will he make it? The crush. Oh, it gets it. And they astral him up as well, and he is definitely dead. Chen comes in here for a little bit of experience. Okay, they light him up as well. Ooh, even commits the ult. Okay. Ooh, meanwhile, Force Staff forward. Yao? Whose Force Staff was that? Was that... Oh, that was OD's.
OD.
And now Yao says, alright, never mind. I don't want to gun the tower. He might actually die to Purifying Flames. But he sprints out of range. Oh, he'll be fine.
Yeah, when they kill the Axe off, I don't think there's too much they can do to stop this bottom lane push now, too.
Yep. Okay, top lane, Monet gets stunned up here by the Earth Spirit, but he'll be fine. And now LFY, every time they get a gank off, they are pushing. And this style is so refreshing. It's so simple on paper, but it's so effective.
This makes it so much easier for the Ursa to go and take the Roshan now, too.
Right. Okay. And I think this is why LFY has actually picked up so much win percentage on a hero like Sanking. Because I think in this stage of the game, Sanking with a Burial Strike is much better than Slaughter. Like, especially pre-Blink.
Setting up top.
Okay, Super does have the Invis rune. Do they want Sakata or they Paparazzi? Looks like they want Paparazzi. They have Fiend's Grip.
They're gonna grip him.
Yeah, there you go. Looks like for a second he went outside of range. Yep. Chen creeps are not inbound. LPC can port up there. I guess they don't even need the Chen creep for this?
I don't even think they need the Chen creep or the Chen army for this.
Okay.
You don't have your Lifestealer, and the entire team is positioned up here. I don't think you take a fight.
Yeah, the score is 8-1. LFY's rolling this kits.
Yeah, Blink Dagger on Ursa as well.
Man, imagine if they had a Pugna. I'm tired. I think Chan's been doing good work too. So. Alright, so it looks like he's going to be going for the quick mech. Given the playstyle, maybe even the quick Agatums might be better. So you could start grabbing Ancients, but I guess not the biggest deal. Alright, looks
I would expect LFY to start working towards that Roshan. Maybe pressure the top lane and then go for it.
Alright, they are smoked down though. Yep. Fiend's Grip not available, so it is a surprise timing to see LFY going for the smoke. And they are very far away from the Roche. ig.V looks like they scanned. Oh no, that's a Radiant scan, okay. Ooh, that's Paparazzi, but gonna be a tough kill.
Oh, they know exactly where he is.
Smoke breaks on the high ground, and now they should see Yao. Are they gonna try to go? They're gonna just force it. They walk straight in. There's the entire Chen army. 5 heroes here. I mean, I just don't know that ig.V could take this fight.
I mean, you do have an Ursa. Everyone can just stand outside and Ursa just does it himself.
Right.
It's just dead like that quickly.
Well, I like that LFY is just kind of brute forcing it because they can right now. And now it's just tier 2. Okay, dogfights. Looking to set up a team fight for the team. He does have a life stealer infested inside. Or maybe just more of a pick, right? Because I don't think this combination could get more than 2-3 heroes. So here it comes, ig.V.
Maybe go for one and then try to take the mid tower.
Okay, Rowan. Chen is a tough one. He pops a mech. He will survive a little bit, but here comes the Ursa man. He's going to focus on Paparazzi. Nice magnetize being applied on a couple of heroes, but Paparazzi, he gets found. He's trying to arm the toggle his way out of there. Looking pretty good. False Promise going to get on him as well. But the grip from downtown. Xiaowei finds him, and he is dead. They get a twofer. And now mid they go. Meanwhile, it looks like Dogfight is able to survive that one, but he is so far away from home.
Mana.
Yeah,
he's going to kill himself.
Okay. He bought everything, so he's fine.
He's not risking it, going to the creep.
Okay. Alright, LFY says, alright, we're gonna just push. I think the Chen army has been killed by the Magnetize. But it's all good.
Not all of them. Got one Wild Wing Ripper. Just one.
It's good for the push. I don't know where it is right now. It's just...
Oh, Xiaowei up top, setting up.
Nightmare?
Alright, who's gonna come in?
Everybody.
The OD is coming in.
That's 4 more seconds, and then you guys... Oh! Super! Super!
How did you manage to silence? How did you silence both? I don't even blame Super for that. How can you blame Super? That was such a weird...
I blame Super.
Actually, no, you can blame Super for that.
Because,
Super for that.
look,
you're right.
What do you think DP's gonna do in that situation?
You're right, you're right.
Alright. Maybe I'm just a hater.
No, you're right about that. He should have astraled. Especially with the Slargar coming in, he should have astraled him. It's okay.
Oh, mid lane. Looks like we're going to see a jump here. And looks like they found Monet, but maybe Monet found them because he's okay right now. He's got his ult turned on. He still has Aegis. And keep in mind the team is impounding. Okay, the dunk. Are they going to retreat? They kind of have to retreat. No, I don't think IG... Okay, they're going to try.
No, they should run.
They should run. Well, they are going to kill Monet, but they might... Oh, the Astro from Super!
Not yet.
And look at the damage output! The mana drain on the backline. They do kill Super finally. Paparazzi. Or sorry, they kill Monet. Paparazzi's still chasing. Sakata with his ult popping. He wants a little bit more. Oh, the sandbag here by LPC. I think he's forfeiting his knife. No. Nice Astro preventing Sakata from more chase. So that fight a lot better than what I expected as there's a 2-for-2. Yao misses his crush. He does light him up though. I do believe the ghost is ending, so that means Sakata is gonna get a little bit of extra regen. Yao wants a secondary crush. They do have Fiend's Grip available, and they have Vision. Oh, 2-man crush. Fiend's Grip. Nightmare into Grip. Oh, nice. The flames. Nice disarm or
that was
dispel.
Really well played by the other Super.
Yep. Ooh, the stun not gonna hit, and Xiaowei will run to the right side. He doesn't have TP, but he should be okay. Alright, that purge from Purifying Flames,
yeah, that would have been disastrous if he didn't get that off. Because he was... Xiaowei was going for that Nightmare Grip. They both would have died.
I really like this Glimmer Cape. And looks like we're going to see the Nightmare start things up. Into a Stomp. He doesn't even
need it. Oh, in July is dead too.
Maybe if Earth Spirit could save him?
Earth Spirit.
Okay, the kick's good. It's gonna hit everybody. Blink coming off cooldown, but it's getting continuously canceled. Super comes in again, but 2-man crush by Yao. He goes hard on Super, trying to maybe...
Sakata is in the back line.
Yep, in July comes in, gets called, and now he got force-staffed towards the team as well. Sakata comes in, he doesn't have his ultimate ready. LPC joins in as well, but he doesn't have too many creeps. Xiaowei moving forward, looking for the grip. He will find it, but there's False Promise. And he gets him out. Oh, nice Astro by Super. Quick reaction here. Meanwhile, Monet on the back line cleans up Sakata. And they're going to look at the dogfights. Ooh, trying to block the roll. That was a good idea, but unfortunately a little bit too slow. LFY, though, still winning these fights.
That was a pretty crazy back and forth fight. Just one by one, people are coming in and helping each other out. That was potentially disastrous for IG.
Yeah.
They managed to keep the Bane away.
You know, I'm even though the Bane hasn't been able to get that many kills for the team, I'm just really impressed with the Glimmer Cape. Like, he's just using it as an initiating tool, which is something that you don't talk too much about, for Glimmer at least. And because of Bane's lockdown, it's so long that he could just do it next to towers, people pour it in, and it's just an easy kill.
Nope, Super is still owning. 7-0-5.
Okay. Double smoked! Oh no, IV popped 2 at the same time. Or IG. So that's definitely costly.
Yeah. I mean, smokes are such a long cooldown.
They are a finite resource. Alright, in July, looking for the jump. Last time they had a pretty good fight here under the tier 1 tower. They could kill Monet twice. They also have a little bit of nice ward here providing vision, but seems like L.G.D.FY very aware of the situation. They'll back up to their T2.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
Yeah, both sides just playing it really safely. Dire scanned the bottom, and Radiant thought they were coming in from the side as well.
Yep.
The Radiant got one.
I mean, you can see that ever since the Blink Dagger pickup on Axe, L.G.DFY's kind of offense is all done, right? Like, they haven't been able to push for towers. They can't, you know, aggressively 5-man down with tier 2. In fact, they...
I mean, even though they're ahead, you always have to remember, DP and Oracle together is pretty damn lethal.
Okay, I see that.
And with the Axe on top of it, they do have to be a little careful.
Alright, so since we're kind of dipping back into a farm game, who does have the better late game?
I think IG do.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Okay.
The DP Lifestealer, Oracle, and Axe.
Yeah, especially once they pick up Yules on Sakata, that gives you multiple ways to prevent the spells from Bane coming out and keep himself alive. Okay, I heard Infest humming. I don't think they want to jump Ursa right under his tower. They also have Chen Sandbag plus mech, so it's going to be a tough kill. Wards are being dropped from both sides. They do see
I
out
think they're just waiting for LFI to overextend.
Okay.
I think they're hoping that the Slardar jumps. Oh, they want to fight this, though. And they have vision.
L.G.DFY has been super, kind of, like, normally they're super aggressive, right? Normally they would make that jump. 2 weeks ago they made that jump. And they lose that game. But, right now they're very disciplined Dota. They're sending Xiaoye back just to pick up some sentries and observers because they feel like they need more vision to continue this fight. And they are correct.
Chen does have Force Staff now, too.
Interesting. Chen Force Staff.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good item here. I mean, it is...
Oh, they want to jump, and in July getting found, and he is going to be dead. No, false promise at the very last seconds. And the Ghost Lady popping her ult on the back line. Monet needs to get Astro. Looks like he'll be okay. They're still draining him, though, and he blinks right back out. And they're going to just wait out that ultimate. The kick is not going to hit. And did it want to re-engage? Yes, Yao goes right back in, but a two-man call. No, it looks like it's going to be one. They get a dunk on Yao, he's out, but the grip, no! Silence from Sakata, they are on point with these spells. Nobody dies just yet. I don't think ig.V could actually re-engage because all of their spells are on cooldown. And back they go, so L.G.DFY, looks like you're right, they were just waiting for them to overcommit. And even though they got the jump, they couldn't get kills.
Alright. How did Axe not die there? I mean, I know it's false promise, but still, how did he not die there?
And he went in and re-engaged and still not die, right? It was insane.
Yeah, Oracle, I mean, this is why this hero gets banned. Nerfs? What nerfs?
Alright, Monet does have himself an Invis ring. He will find Axe if he goes for the Ancient now, but really no reason for him to check there. Gonna check the Rockman. It's up.
What? What is this? This has to be an accident. Yeah, alright.
He says,
yeah.
Right?
What does that mean? Something wrong.
Press wrong.
Press wrong.
Yeah, misclick.
Alright. This isn't the first time I've seen a player called GG on accident.
Okay. They are doing a solo, but this time it's not as easy. They can just bring Axe in. Axe is nearby. Does have the life slurry. Taunts it up. Roche is not that low, but Monet very low. Nice defensive Astro is going to come out from Super. The kick not going to stun on Super as well. Magnetize is starting to be applied. Okay, Crush is great. And False Promise again.
Alright, is he going to die this time?
He should die. And Monet's going for Roche. Okay, they're going to go for Dogfights. Dogfight's going to get burned down, and so does Axe. And without the initiator, they should not be able to get this. OD's going to seal the Aegis. Looks like he cannot get over that cliff. And with that, I think they could get a tower as well. Look at how you see these wards. There's so many wards on this bottom lane to set up that last fight.
They're like all right next to each other.
Yeah. Well, L.GD.FY will try to get a tower. The Chen army will come through, and that's going to add a little bit more push. There's a huge Troll Priest for that mana aura, though. For that regen.
3 mana regen's insane. That's what is CM's at level 4? Is that more than CM's?
I don't think so.
I think it's
actually it might be close. Yeah. And it also heals, dude.
All right, let's we can probably ignore that. It's 50. You know, there. I think in Warcraft 3 it was automatic.
Yes.
You can't toggle it in Dota 2. So you have to manually heal. So when he was healing creeps, he was doing it himself.
No, I think it's automatic.
Is it?
I think so.
I remember doing it. Up top.
Yep. Nice grip into a kill. Oh, sorry.
No.
The grip trying to prevent a kill. Yeah. I don't think Ursa is the most important hero. It's Super, and Super cannot die here. Alright, he's got Blink. He's got 2 Force Staffs on his team. He's fine.
Alright. I mean, they did lose their Ursa, so probably just gonna wait for him.
Alright, chat's saying that the game sound was a bit low. I'll turn it up, guys. We have the technology. Alright, here comes the smoke from LFY. Yeah, I'll look into...
I guess they don't care. They don't have their Ursa. They're just doing it.
It's when they don't expect it, right? They don't have their Ursa. No way the enemy team will make that smoke gank.
Oh, they do have a ward in the back, so they know exactly where they're going.
Okay. They want Super.
They're gonna catch out the target they want.
Yep, that's a quick kill. Let's see how many more can they get. The roll on the left side and... Ooh, Super moving forward, but the Yule Scepter from Sakata also disabling that blink afterwards. He'll make it out too. But they get a tier 2. Alright.
You know, you were talking about their... I think you're talking about LFY's high ground earlier. Do you think it's enough? I feel like it's kind of lackluster.
Just with the Chen, right?
I mean, he doesn't even have Scepter, so they don't exactly have the greatest of high ground. They have to pretty much wipe them outside of their base if they want to break high ground, I feel.
Yeah, I think so too. But I think with the way that they're building their lineup, they have so much catch that it's not unsurprising for LFY to find a pick, you know, just randomly in the game. Yeah, you can say Yao's building for the long game too. It's like, yeah, we're not winning this game anytime soon.
Yeah, I think they realize that their high ground is not too strong.
Yo, this inventory for Xiaowei, it's gonna make him so effective. Aether Lens.
Aether Lens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he should probably get a Force Staff afterwards as well.
Yep. Monet will be going for a BKB, it seems, once again. I think this game, the Axe might be a bit better. Not sure.
Well, Chen picked up Guardian Greaves first, so we're not going to see Scepter for a while.
Okay. Well, it looks like this time for ig.V to make a play. Do they have smoke on them?
They're baiting their Ursa. I think they realize this is happening, or might happen.
Another string of sentries on the ground, looking for every D-ward possibility. And unfortunately for them, it's just 400 gold down the drain, because I don't think they found anything. Alright.
Oh, Super picked up Shiva's. He's pretty damn strong right now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm more and more impressed with this Shiva's build on OD.
I mean, Shiva's just owns in general for OD.
Yeah.
Especially against DP and Lifestealer.
Radiant's mid tower.
Oh, he has a Frost armor on him as well. I guess Chen picked up a Frost creep.
Towers getting
He's got like 34 armor, dude. Like, what is Lifestealer gonna do?
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
Run away.
Run away is correct, yeah. Alright, Aegis runs out. And they'll push. I think the more curious thing to do is what is LGD.FY going to do after this? Because I don't think they could just walk up the high ground. I guess they just have to farm, but I think the Dire team farms a bit better.
Top tower's getting beat down.
I think they just... LFY just establishes their
Dire's
map dominance.
gone.
And by doing so, they outfarm IG just by a little bit, by
Okay.
controlling up the map. And then eventually, they just take a team fight outside of their base, and then they can push high ground.
Tower, you know the drill.
Well, IG, if they could start off a fight with the 2-3 man call, it can be good. Don't think you want to start off on the Ursa, though.
Bottom tower's soon.
Oh, in fact, Ursa jumps in! Somehow grabbing vision, and of course this ward on the back, seeing pretty much everything.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower. Dire's top tower's getting beat down. Someone's dropped out like a
Unfortunately for me, I cannot see anything. My Dota just crashed.
That's good. Nothing to be seen right now. Just both teams farming. Chen just picked up a gem though. That's the big hitter. Once you get map control away from ig.V, looks like they are doing exactly what you said. Just play the map control game, farm.
Yeah, I mean, they're like I said, their high ground push is kind of weak. So by just controlling up the map, you'll limit their farm, and then you just build up a large enough advantage to where they have to do something, and they're just gonna make a mistake. They can't sit on their high ground forever.
Yeah,
Even if their high ground defense is weak, or sorry, push is weak, they're gonna high ground anyways with 30,000 or 40,000 gold, if it does come to that.
and I think a lot of this time I see the Lifestealer, being invested inside Axe for a while. He is the highest net worth for his team, but he is starting to kind of lose ground here a bit. Okay. Checking for war spots with that gem. They will find another one if Chen moves around here. Looks like not. Oh, looks like they found one. Force Staff, Blink, Astro, Axe. I don't think he has a BKB, right? He's gonna pop his Blade Mail, Force Staff. He does have a Lifestealer inside of him. Super. Don't want to take too much damage, and looks like he will. False Promise being used on him. Meanwhile, Yao finds another one on the left side. They're gonna focus on dogfights, and look at the damage that Super is stealing. Yao, Angel Eye blinks back in. That means he's dead. They grip Paparazzi, and there was no silence to back him out. Sakata on the back line. Can they actually blink on him? Blink forward, right clicks, double Force Staff, and they got him. Super beyond godlike. Just like you said, get map control, find one, win game. Easy formula. And LGD.FY will do it in 30 minutes. This game's
I'm actually super impressed with LFY.
Yeah.
I actually think, like, if this was them a month ago, they would have lost to IG pretty hard. Or ig.V at least.
I agree. I think they actually did lose to ig.V a month ago in DPL or something like that.
Yeah, right? It was DPL. Okay.
Yeah. And the early game was just so clean, Grab a kill, grab a tower, grab a kill, grab a tower, and then you build yourself such a big lead that, sure, your mid game wasn't the best, but, you have such a big lead that eventually you find a pick, you win. Well, guys, that's game one in the books. Sorry?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that.
No. Have your final thoughts.
I mean, it was just, they utilized their cooldown so well. Every time Grip was up, they got a kill, and then, like you said, they went from that and took a tower. Honestly, I'm going to have to give MVP to Xiao Wei. I think he just controlled this game so well.
Yeah, even with sometimes you see him making gains even without the grip, because Nightmare is just such a long disable. You wait for your teammates to get here, especially with Yao and OD porting in. I think the Blink Force Staff build ultimately won them the game, because we saw how much distance that he covered, and he was kind of the primary initiator for the team. So Super 12-0-8. Another game where he gone beyond godlike. Yesterday was a Bat Rider, so I expect more good things from him, but we'll have to wait for game 2 to see them, because LGD as well as ig.Vitality. We'll take a short break, and we will do so as well. Hope you guys are enjoying the cast. You can follow Aosin at Aosin Dota, and myself at Luminous Inverse. We'll be back, guys. See you in a bit.